All right, welcome in, Taurus. This is Monique's Tarot, and I'm Monique. And today I'm going to be doing the end of month readings for the month of February. See what's going on, see what's stamping on your guys' spiritual EKG. As always, please check your sun, moon, rising sign for a better picture of what is happening for you. And also, if the message doesn't resonate, you might want to check out the other videos for your moon and your rising sign. Also, please use your discernment, use your third eye, use your solar plexus, use your senses to gauge if this message is for you or if it's not for you. And if it's not, I'm sorry. But not all messages should resonate. They shouldn't. With that, we're going to go ahead and get started. But if you do like the video, please subscribe to my channel so you can get notified when I do post updated readings. So, I don't know what is going on for you guys, Taurus. I have started this reading for you guys. Like, this is going to be the third time, and for whatever reason or another, something has happened where I had to go ahead and restart. So, I don't know what it is, but God willing, we're going to get through this reading. So, now I did go ahead and pre-shuffle off camera, so we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. Also, I hope you guys are having a lovely and excellent day. So let's see, at the bottom of the deck, you got the Ace of Cups. I like, let's see, where are we going? You got the Eight of Cups. Okay. Got the Knight of Swords. You got the Moon. You got the Six of Swords. Oh, you got the my combo here. Every time I see the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords, it's like definitely moving. Eight of Wands, Tower, some Three of Swords, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. Page of Wands. Okay. Interesting, Taurus. So, I totally feel like this is a love reading, so I'm sorry, y'all. If you guys are not in a relationship, I apologize, but yeah, I see a lot in here in regards to a romantic relationship. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. This is what you don't see is you are holding that cup. You're holding your cup, which is full, with your, with the love and the energy of wanting that in return, reciprocal energy. It's like I'm holding my cup out, and I want you to hold yours out as well too. And I don't think necessarily that's what's been going on, because it feels like you are moving past this Knight of Swords. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Moon, and I feel like for you, you just realize like that cup that you are holding out is not being full or filled from your partner. It wasn't being reciprocated at all, and you're starting to uncover that with the Moon on the end there. But it's giving you the strength to go ahead and walk away, because they're not moving away from this Knight of Swords energy of being low level. I don't know how best to say it, and I don't want to trash anybody, but people can say a whole bunch of things like, oh no, I do love you. Oh yeah, we're going to, do this and do that. We're going to move in and no, and it just never ever materializes. It's always just words and talking and words, and nothing ever actually comes about it. And I feel like you finally got the clue, like it's just not going to happen, which is why you have this Eight of Cups here. You walking over into the sunset. I don't know if you can see that on here, but she's walking over to the sunset that's right there. She's leaving this cup and there's another cup, and there's other cups that are already sunk. So all you see is just like the images of them sinking. You've already left the Eight of Cups. Moving over to the Nine of Cups. This feels like low vibe energy. It feels like whoever you were with did not... It felt like they promised a lot. That's what my spirit guide keeps saying. They did a whole bunch of, yeah, we're going to, yeah, of course. Next year we're going to, buy that whatever. And yeah, next year we'll get married, or next year we'll, whatever the case may be. And it just never materialized. It was always talk. And I feel like you just understood, like, okay, enough talking. Because you got the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords. When I see this two combo come out, it's definitely you are leaving something that does not serve you behind. You were moving away. Moving away, okay? Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Not really slow either, okay? It's all like, I got it. I don't need this. It's time to go ahead and put myself first. Which you definitely are doing. And you got the Eight of Wands and the Tower. And it feels like it was just like real quick. Like this happened like really fast. There's a lot of fast moving energy. And yeah, this Tower, I don't feel like it was necessarily something like you weren't expecting. Although you have the Moon here, I feel like that was because that's in your past position. It's just something that you finally got enlightened on, that things were just not going to change. But you've been waiting for the opportunity of like, when do I need to go ahead and move my energy away from this individual and move forward? And it feels like that happened not too long ago. And it was just like, it was very sudden and very abrupt. And it was just like, no, I just need to leave. Okay, no. I was no, let's talk about it. It was no, let's work it out. No, it was more like, done talking about it, done trying to no, enough. And it just feels like it was very abrupt here with the Tower. Yeah, the three of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands. Now Taurus. I do see that, of course, with any kind of relationship that's going ending, sourly. Trying to find the right word, so I apologize. That there is some heartbreak, of course. It's always something where we dedicate our time, we devote our time to another individual, another human being, and then all of a sudden it doesn't land as the way that you pictured it in your mind, because you never picture breaking up with someone. That's never the initial idea of the relationship. It's like, oh, I'm so glad we're getting together so we can eventually just not be together. That's not how we think about things. That's not how we idealize things. And so naturally it does come with some heartache. But I see with this Knight of Wands and this Page of Wands energy, it feels like you find creative ways to kind of get that spark back, get that energy back. You're able to go ahead and do something that allows you to go ahead and move past the hurt. And I don't think it really takes too much. Okay, it's more like just getting, chilling with your friends, chilling with your family members, talking to others around you in your community, doing things that just really make you happy and keep you in high vibe. I will talk about high vibe, low vibe, neutrality. As long as we're staying in neutrality and we're not dipping into low vibe and we're staying in low vibe, then all is well. Because it's unrealistic to say that we're happy all the time. I don't know anybody that wakes up happy throughout the day, is always happy, at the end of the day is always happy. I mean, I'm sure there are people, but for the majority of us, I mean, we ebb and flow through our emotions, okay? And as long as we're able to stay in neutral territory of, I'm not happy, I'm not sad, I'm just okay. And that's fine. That's fine. It feels like you found a way to kind of keep your vibrations at at least neutral level with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. It's inspiring you and motivating you to find other ways to transmute the energy, whether that is just communicating with your community. Communicating with your community. Yep, I said that. It makes sense though. But reaching out to family members, friends, diving into whatever hobbies that you dive into, like listening to music, reading books, playing music, watching, your favorite shows on Netflix or Amazon Prime or whatever you stream your whatever you stream your shows off of. Doing something that just really puts you in a good mood. And it feels like you've employed that because the heartache is still there, but you're able to go ahead and temporarily dip out of that heartbreak, heartache energy after a while, and occupy yourself with something else that's just making you feel a lot lighter, a lot happier, something not so serious that just takes your mind off of the situation. Okay. So let's clarify. Definitely want to clarify the moon and the tower here. And this Three of Swords. So why is the moon here? Or can we get deeper information relating to the moon? Five of Swords. You uncovered pretty much what you suspected. I mean, it was something that was a relationship not based with well intentions with the other party. Okay. And you peel back that layer. It was finally coming to that realization, like, yeah, it's just, I get it. Not necessarily saying that that person was bad, but I feel like it was kind of misleading in a way of just telling you what you want to hear kind of situation, just for the sake of being together, but not really actually, taking it any further than what it was. And you've just come to that realization that that's really what was behind the scenes. Okay, so let's clarify this tower. What's up with this tower card being here? Okay, I heard one more. All right, what is this? Eight of Wands. Sometimes. Just fast. It was fast. It was like you made your mind up and there was no turning back. And it just was really quick. It could have been even, I wouldn't say like that's the best way to do it, but like you called them, you texted them, and you're just like, hey, I'm through. We're done. All right. You have a good life. It was something that was very short, abrupt, to the point, very direct, very just like, I'm over it. We're done. I don't want this anymore. So let's clarify this Three of Swords. Heard one more. Okay. Strength. Huh. And this one popped out as well too. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Strength card for the Three of Swords here. Yeah, you definitely deepen your emotions. You're feeling it, definitely with the Three of Swords. And really, Spirit is just trying to guide you. Like, yeah, you're going to feel it. You're definitely going to feel it, but you have your backups, if you will. You have You know, you have friends, you have family, you have other resources, you have other avenues to really reach out when you feel low. It's not necessarily you're going to bring up that conversation with that, you know, those individuals, but it's more like just to talk about something unrelated, get your mind off of it. Or, you know, something that you do that allows you just to break free of the thought process. It allows you to go ahead and just kind of move on, because eventually, once you do that more and you, again, stay in a level of least neutrality to high vibe, then you're going to go ahead and disconnect from this energy at some point. It just takes time for you to get to that level. Actually, let me go ahead and get some advice. What advice do we have? Seven of Pentacles fell on the floor, so I'll pick that up. Get two more cards here. Page of Wands again. Eight of Cups again. Right. Sorry. So, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. You're doing what you need to do, okay? You've planted the seeds of healing here with the Seven of Pentacles, and it's allowing you to go ahead and tap into your other resources of dealing with letting this go. Hopefully healthy ways of dealing with it, because we shouldn't really go into, again, low vibe, but, you know, learning how to manage things on your own, learning how to, you know, make yourself happy, entertain yourself. I also see like there's potential for new love to come in here as well too. I mean, that Ace of Cups is there because your heart is still open, and it's mending. It is mending. It will mend, definitely, but it feels like you would be able to go ahead and offer that cup to someone else when you're ready, of course. When you're ready. All right. But with the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Cups here, it was pretty much you doing the right thing. You've moving in the right direction of just taking better care of yourself, because as this Eight of Cups, you're walking away from the Eight, moving over to the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is the wish fulfilled. Nine of Cups is self-satisfaction. That is being totally and completely in alignment with yourself, and you are doing the healing work in order to get in alignment and walk towards those Nine of Cups. So whatever you're doing it well. You're employing everything possible in order to make sure that you're grounded and that you're centered. I always recommend meditating, doing breath work, because that has always helped to kind of clear things, clear situations surrounding you and get better clarity regarding, what are the next steps? What should I do? And you can always ask your spirit guides, what do I need to do in order to kind of move on? I always ask a whole bunch of questions. It also depends on what questions you ask, okay? So make sure they're good questions, so they'll be able to go ahead and provide you with answers via signs and symbols from the universe. But you're doing the work. You're going to be okay, and you're fine. You really are fine, actually. So let's see. I am going to pull an oracle card from the Power of the Oracle. The Power of the Surrender Oracle deck. Goodness, by Judith Orloff. I love this deck, and I can't say the name of it, but I love it. And see, what do you guys need to surrender towards? So let's see. Look at that. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poison you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. You can't make this up. That's what the Three of Swords really is all about. That's kind of stamped on your spiritual EKG. There is some kind of resentment in regards to the hopes of, the relationship turning into more than what it actually turned into. And, that's what you need to go ahead and let go. You need to let go of the resentment. So, So in order to kind of help facilitate this surrendering, I like to use these perfume papers in order to go ahead and cut the cord. Please use a fireproof safe dish, but I am going to go ahead and light this for you, Taurus. I don't know if you can see what I wrote on there, but I put resentment on there. So I will go ahead and burn that off camera. Make sure I don't set anything on fire here. But that's all I have for you all. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please again like and subscribe. And until next time, I hope you stay happy, safe, and blessed. And I'll see you all in the next videos. Take care, Taurus.